EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you this showcase of the best young players in the world of golf. From Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, it's opening round coverage of the event known as Q School. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Some good names up there, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Well, that is right and way offline. That one was running so hot. 8-foot putt here. Oh, this is where the game becomes so cruel sometimes. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. He'll slide a bit further here to 7 over par. Now to the 11th with water left, bunkers on the right. Frank, what's the key here?
Well, too often people just look at the scorecard and they go, well, it's over 400 yards, I have to hit driver. You don't have to hit driver at 11. Something in the fairway just short of that second bunker. And it sits up, 6 or a 7-iron. Well, that one's finished in the first cut. It's going to be a little bit harder to spin it from there with a little bit of grass around the ball, but still not too bad.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. Frank, now we're at the 574-yard, par 5 12th. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, you've really got to take advantage of it.
And this first round not going according to plan. More problems. It's a tee shot in the bunker. Okay, that's back into the fairway. Certainly didn't get all of that one, but the end result is a positive.
It is a game of touch, and it is evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
This is a 28-footer. Okay, didn't quite get it there, but that's a decent effort. Good putt there, though it is a bogey here at the par 5. And that won't help the cause one bit. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. Nope, didn't play enough of the break, and that'll be short as well. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll hold steady at 7 over par. Pushing on, we come to the 215-yard par 3 14th. Avoid the bunkers left and long here, and your chance at par certainly increases. And that misses the green left, but he should still be able to have a go at this with the wedge. That's just okay, I'd say, but he's left himself at least a chance at a par, Frank.
Come on, Rich. I mean, you're being too kind there. That's not ideal.
This from 7 feet. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And that's going to drop him all the way down to 8 over par. Now at the 15th, big dogleg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
That one up the right side. And that will do just fine. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
155 to the hole, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
Well, he's overshot the green here.
Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. Any other club other than that one.
Nope. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he'll continue his slide. He is at 9 over par. Is this a good risk-reward par 5?
It's more about the second shot here. It's probably the most demanding second shot on the golf course.
Back on the tee here at the 16th, it's a par 5, bunkers, water all along this hole. Doesn't look to be a gimme par 5.
Now, you've got to have your wits about you. If you just look at the yardage, you'll think it's the easiest par 5 on the golf course. And then, before you know it, it's got you.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he's going to stay at 9 over par. Frank, this is a great hole through the years to watch when the pressure is ratcheted up deep into a round. That is all you want at more than 220 yards.
Plays slightly shorter because it's downhill. The bunker's on the left in play. Even the bunker short ride, and of course the water, if you just miss it a bit, that's in play. And the green shapes away from you. This has to be the most difficult par 3 on the golf course.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. A look here for birdie at 17.
And a dead straight look here. Very little break. Just has to get it on line.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. Finishing hole at Bay Hill is the demanding 458-yard par 4. Water to the right. OB along the entire left side. A 4 almost feels like a birdie here. No issues here. That is into the fairway. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. That is starting right. Got to be careful over there. That ball just had a mind of its own there. No way to get it to stop. And it winds up in the water.
Now a 7-footer.
Oh, this is where the game becomes so cruel sometimes. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall even further below par. Frank, that wraps up another great day of golf here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Always enjoy it. From scenic Lighthouse Point here on the rugged coast of Maine, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Hello again and welcome. I'm Rich Lerner. We will check in with Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we move along, but I'm pleased as always to be joined in the 18th tower by a man who won 15 times around the world, Frank Nobilo. And Frank, looking forward to what should be a fun afternoon of golf.
Yeah, very much so, Rich. When you've waited all morning, those afternoon rounds are a little special, aren't they? I'm really looking, though, for today to see if they come out of the gates nice and quick. That's for sure. I know the finish here is always important, but get out of the gates quick and then see if you can finish the job this afternoon.
So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. That's going to be up the left-hand side. So now from the left side of the fairway, this is a second shot. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Ten-foot putt left.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that's in for a par. Final par 3 on the backside. It's the 16th, 241 yards. Time to make a move as we are in the finishing stretch here.
When you give the scorecard a cursory look, you might think 240-something yards is a difficult hole, but this plays quite a bit downhill, so it plays more around the 200-yard mark. A fairly generous green, protected by the bunker.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Here we are at another lengthy par 5. This one, the 613-yard 17th. An S-shaped hole that the longer hitters can reach into, but you have to avoid the bunkers running down the right side. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
A long one coming up here for birdie. Oh, yes, very impressive right there. And that goes down for a birdie.
Well, at last we're at number 18, and Frank, I have really enjoyed this golf course. And now when you see the lighthouse in the distance, it really makes it that much more special.
It is. The beacon will always take you home. And speaking of home, this finishing hole, it bends to the left. A good tee shot will somehow find the fairway and just leave you a short iron in. And of course, you make 3 here, and then that smile's going to light up like a beacon.
Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par.
Frank, we saw it all today here at the Cliffs at Lighthouse Point. We played about a 700-yard par 5 and almost 600-yard par 4. Some really
EA Sports and the PGA Tour, so proud to bring you continuing coverage of the world of golf. Alongside Frank Novello, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
Welcome in, everyone, to EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour golf. With Frank Novello by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green. If you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens. That's the secret.
So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th. Second shot now from right at 100 yards.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. We begin the finishing stretch here at Lighthouse Point with the downhill 241-yard par 3 16th, bunker in the back, but open access to the pin otherwise. Fun hole here. Okay, just left of the hole, and now a putt for birdie coming up. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, there's really not a lot to this one. Slight break from right to left, also slightly down the hill. Fancy his chances.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. 17th hole is another par 5 over 600 yards. You get a terrific view of Juniata Crossway Bridge just ahead, and Frank, if you jump over that bridge, you can get a dynamite lobster roll at Nielsen's Lobster Shack. I don't know if you've ever had it.
Oh,
but
it's one of the best.
It just adds to sort of the charm of this area. But what a hole this is.
S-shaped par 5. You can see it bending to the right off the tee, and then the hole starts to go the other way with magnificent view of the bridge you're just referring to. Reachable for the longest hitters, but once again, avoid the bunkers, and they're all down the right side.
I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, well, hole. That's back-to-back pars, and he'll remain at -1. We've made it at last to the 18th, partner. What a finishing hole.
It is. It's a tee shot you have to respect. That fairway goes on that sort of 60-degree angle towards the left, so you have to know how far you fly the ball, and of course you can't afford to miss hit your tee shot. But a good tee shot, let's talk a bit positive here. Good tee shot in the middle of the fairway, just going to leave you a short iron, and an excellent chance to finish with another birdie.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay III.
He's got 135 yards to the front, 159 to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to left.
This one looks right on point.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie.
Well, that about wraps it up for us here today. I'd like to thank my partner, Frank Nobilo. Really enjoyed it, Frank.
Yeah, it's been a good day out here. Once again, we've seen the golf course give more than